Fred Nicholas here. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about at-home workouts. One of the biggest things that all of us face in today's fast-paced world is we don't have enough time. So the things that we should do for ourselves to help ourselves function better, to help ourselves be stronger and healthier, to help us just perform better, are sometimes tough to fit in. It's tough to get into the car, devote a couple hours to go to the gym, or to leave the home and go someplace to get your workout in. You know what? You can take care of yourself very well by doing some of the at-home workouts that are out there. Now, there's a whole bunch of them. There's workouts with weights, there's workouts with machines. The workout that I'm going to talk to you about is a body weight workout. And I'm going to show you some of the exercises that you can do. It doesn't matter the fitness level that you're at. What matters is that you get started with something. Because if you get started with something, you're going to get some great benefits out of this. You'll have benefits not only physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. And it is important that we take care of ourselves. It is important that we make ourselves stronger and healthier, so again, that we can do everything during our day that much better. So I'm going to show you some strength exercises. I'm going to show you some exercises that get your heart going a little bit. You do what you can. Again, the secret to getting healthier is to take your time, go step by step, and do what you can. And it doesn't matter if you're a person just beginning an exercise routine or if you're a person that's already established on an exercise routine and your fitness level is higher. You can always add some of what I'm going to show you, no matter what level that you're at. Okay, I'm going to go down to the floor now and show you some of these things. We're going to start out with some strength. And a lot of the strength building exercises that we do are push-ups or planking exercises. Let me show you some varieties of both. Okay, push-ups can either be done on your knees or with your legs straight, whatever works best for you. If you're on your knees, what I recommend first of all that people do is get a width of about a good regular push-up, a little bit wider than one shoulder width. If you're doing them on your knees, get your knees back so that from your shoulders down to your buttocks, you can see the slope downwards, but I'm keeping my back straight otherwise. When you go down, it's not so important that you do a whole bunch of push-ups when you're starting, is that you try to work on your form. Try to get a good bend of the arms and do what you can. Again, if you're with your legs straight, again, try to get your body down close to the floor so that you're getting a good full range of motion. Okay, moving on to the plank now. The plank, same thing. If you're on your knees, you want to get your knees back. Okay, so we're on our plank here. We're resting on our forearms. This is a great core work exercise. If you want to make this a little more difficult for yourself, you just walk your hands out there a little bit more, and that'll work the center that much more effectively. Okay, the core, again, done with your legs straight, or the plank is, again, lifting the hips off the ground, trying to keep the back as straight as you can, breathing well as you're doing this. And the breathing is such an important thing. Okay, now we're going to flip over and work on the back a little, or work on the belly a little bit. So from here, a very simple body control exercise is to lift up, squeeze, and crunch the abdomen. Now, your hands, a good place for them is to the side of your head. You're not going to lift your neck up at all. You're just keeping your hands here to give them a place to rest. We're going to lift with our stomach, with our center, squeeze as we lift, then take it all the way down and touch those elbows at the floor, expanding the chest and shoulders back. Lift and squeeze again. Take it down. Lift and squeeze. Feel yourself exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you come down, but breathing throughout the motion. Okay? All right, we're going to bring you to your feet now, and I'm going to work a little bit with you on some boxing mechanics. Now, boxing is a great exercise from a cardiovascular standpoint because your whole body's moving. Now, you want to start a little slower. We're going to work with our front hand to start with. The hips are where the power comes from, so we want to turn our hips. In class, I talk to my people a lot about rotating the trunk because this, again, brings the power. The punch right at the end, it goes out, and it turns right at the end. So similar to a whip snapping. Now when you first start, concentrate on hips first, body extending, and right at the end, punch turning over, and everything comes back. Everything comes back to the face where you started from, so you're well protected. Then as you get moving, if you like to go a little bit quicker, then you're working a little bit more on this speed. You can move your feet a little bit and get the technique, the hands to come out, move around the feet. The more you move your feet, the quicker you recoil your technique, the faster your heart is going to beat, and then you have to work on the breathing to control that heartbeat. Okay, let's go back down to the floor once again. Okay, and I'm going to work on a motion called the flutter kick for you. Okay, really good exercise for the lower abdomen, for the whole hip girdle, for the upper thighs. You want to try to do this if you can with both legs, but if you need to do it with one, it's up and down like this, and trying to keep the leg as straight as you can. Good idea too to support your back when you do this, when you get started. So from here, if you're doing both legs, it's an alternating motion. Your legs at the top come up to about 45 degrees, and they're coming close to the floor as they come down. Okay? So we've got the flutter kick. We're going to flip back over once again, because all of these exercises, you can just continue to repeat the cycle. So if we go back to the floor again after that, for a set of push-ups, whatever numbers you can come up with or whatever numbers you want to do, the whole idea is to get yourself built up so you're going from one exercise to the other and going fairly quickly. Okay, now from here, let's work a little bit on squatting. Again, a body weight exercise using your entire body weight to work on lifting your body up. So just put your hands out to the front of you like this, and then squat down, come up, try to keep your back straight, and sit down as if you're sitting down on a chair. Lifting up, again, breathing the whole time that you're doing this. Up and down. Good inhales, good exhales. Work on relaxing the body. So we also want to work on some flexibility. Okay, and the flexibility is important. So the lower body flexibility, stretching out the upper body. So we're going to put one leg straight, one leg back, and just again concentrate on breathing deeply. Okay, from here we can work on stretching out our arms a bit, stretching out our shoulders, stretching, get a good bend on the front knee, a good straight leg position on the back leg with your toes pointed forwards. There you go. Hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds. Switch it over to the other side. Repeat the process. Again, very important to breathe from the belly. Breathe fully so you're getting a good full motion, a good full range of that oxygen. Good, now just switching to the feet so they're 2 shoulder widths apart. Bending at the waist, and again, breathing down. Feel your inhales, feel your exhales, listen to them. You can breathe in through your nose, breathe in through your mouth, however you want to do it. But listen to the oxygen coming in. Listen to it going out. On the exhale, take yourself a little bit lower and just work yourself down towards the floor. And go to the center, 20 to 30 seconds, go to the side, one side, work yourself back to the other side. Good, and then come back up again. Okay, now, again, these workouts are something that you can do any place, anywhere. You can do them at the whatever intensity level that you'd like to. Again, from the standpoint of improving your fitness, from improving your stamina, your cardiovascular fitness, your strength, the intensity and the speed with which you perform these exercises is very important. So have fun with these. Make yourself a little tired. Have a good time. We'll see you again.